hope you'll join me again as we continue our adventure with Fire Emblem Three Houses. So what's it going to be, chat? Edgelord, where we get the singer, Kazu's favorite, and the ghost chick, along with the evil guy. Dimitri, where we get the womanizer, and Mercy and Dedu, and a bunch of forgettable people. Or Claude, and we get the really, really huge guy, and a bunch of kids. So far, I think I have a vote. Wait, are you voting I should take him, or are you voting I should take Dimitri so Booby Lady doesn't touch her kid? What's your vote for, Chibi Squeaks? Are you saying no Claude, or no, I should pick Claude? You know what? Fine. We're just gonna go with the Edgelord. Yeah, okay. I'll go with Dimitri for this play. Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to pick Dimitri. You people are weird. Alright, single word vote. Pick a color. We have one vote for red or yellow. And one vote for red or blue. Which makes me red.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
They should give us that option. Forget you, all you people. I'm starting my own house with blackjack and hookers. I get to pick 7 random students from the other houses.
Your heart has made its choice, then.
Your heart
All
has
I
made a
ask
choice.
is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I keep getting a hiccup in the wording. Is Fodlan the whole continent, I think? Versus Fodlar, I think, is Dimitri's land.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
And now we have another person.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
Flame.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
I love this school. This is our new teacher. Are you going to tell anyone?
I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
I'm curious if these two are related to the Archbishop.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of.
There's a lot of things I should be aware of.
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well.
You're leading troops in 2
Please
days. You don't
do
know
not
anything about them.
disappoint the
Go.
Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
I don't think he's rude. He did not see that the other 18-year-old was going to be in charge. Yeah, it's Caspar, not Casper. I think it's a copyright infringement thing.
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him.
Says the guy that when I said hi to immediately turned around and said goodbye.
It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
What? What did I miss, Mimikyu?
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
Random.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
Great, so I've walked into a narcoleptic, massively shy introvert.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class,
Put our foot down,
we
this
try to
authority.
treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Well, what's our age have to do with it?
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I love to give me a choice, but I don't actually have one.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra just called me fat. I don't like her anymore.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I
She
want
says
you
in
to know
perfect
that
English.
it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others.
That's good, because I was going to treat
I
you
may be the
same.
Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
No, I think I saw that too. I don't know what it was. Maybe she's got animated emoticons.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means
How many
let's get to
bad
know
language
each other.
jokes will we get out of this?
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the
She's
classroom.
still your favorite so far,
Learn
Mimikyu?
from a book.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Yep, definitely the little gesture symbols. And little teardrops on the scared
First job
girl.
will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Weirdly enough, Caspar looks like the cowboy kid you guys met up with in the Deadlands game. Which, for the rest of the chat, we run a tabletop game that will hopefully be coming to Twitch soon. Not Woody. His name was Robert, and then became Robin because you guys obsessed over the Batman correlation of a kid hero. But yeah, switch Caspar's hair from blue to red, and you have him. There are new places to explore in the monastery. And I get 1,000 gold. Okay, so it's not an everyday thing.
Say, while
but-
you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you.
While you're here, let me jab you with this needle.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your
Info
calendar
dump.
clear?
Go!
This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power.
So I'm going to be honest, I read faster than most characters talk. Vote to have me just fast forward through this reading, or do you want to all hear his melodic Alfred voice?
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago.
Alright, you're both
They
asleep. Gotcha.
exist within the flesh and are
They
passed
exist within
down
flesh and are
through
passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of moves.
Each
Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond our understanding. And do you believe I have a crest? I suspect as much, yes, but we won't know for sure until we jab you with this weird device. Hold still.
Sure, as I said.
Crests are passed down through blood.
However,
Just because someone carries it doesn't mean they can actually use it.
Only a scarce
Only some descendants get it.
Crest's bloodline.
So apparently it's tied to the bloodline, but doesn't always manifest every generation.
And you just happen to inherit it.
So this is a long, drawn-out explanation of the exact same thing we saw in Awakening with Crom and his sisters and his kids having the symbol on their eye and arm and everything else.
That is how a crest used.
Sure, let's find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Are you implying my butt is big?
Now,
I didn't look at the character model that
go
closely.
ahead and
Is
hold
she
out your
oversized
arm
there?
over this device here.
Please hold out your arm. This won't hurt except maybe.
What is this?
It's your device. I don't know.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Oh goody. I am marked with a strange unknown symbol that means God knows what. And mine's alive inside me.
To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very... What could this line here be in... What in the world? Oh!
Alright, he's studying the crest. This means nothing to us. I'm sure he'll explain more when it's important to the plot.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Alright, so this feels kind of like if anyone's played Fable 3, after you got through the Rebellion piece of the game, you were the king, and there was X number of days before the end of the game happened, and you didn't go through every day, but it skipped you forward a few days at a time to the key parts. Each week you will have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Select calendars within directional... Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we started on something else. So the 27th is a free day. And so I guess I can walk around and talk to kids more. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. I've certainly not had any weird dreams with a strange green-haired chick that gives me superpowers. Alright, we have a fishing quest. We have a garden quest. And a dining hall quest. And no announcements. My room is very small. I'm a teacher, you think they give me a little more space, but... I guess this isn't bad for medieval time. Ooh, my professor level is E.
So,
Why am I just chucking things out the window? Yeah, I remember there was something about amiibos. I had to find a gazebo.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner
Guess I just
students
came out of
also
it.
reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
So he just said
I
they don't
expect you to
let
set a good
nobility or
example for the
commoner status
students.
matter, but the nobles whine about it, so it does. Now this is medieval times. I'm sure there's a pot. I stand corrected. There is no chamber pot or anything. Yep. I'm getting weird gestures to me. I'm being told I have a pet. I missed something. Oh yeah, I have a burb. Is that an actual? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's looking around. Cool. I have a pet burb. I will name him... Is Hedwig too obvious, given that this is clearly military Hogwarts? And they gave you a white owl? That has to be on purpose. Like, maybe not on purpose for the whole thing, but some developer in there just snuck it in.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Maybe you shouldn't tell one teacher that the other teacher's bad.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
I gave up on a chef. Ooh, I can
have a
do a
request.
quest. Grow plants in the greenhouse. Yeah, sure, why not?
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of the class assignment in the future.
More dramatic sweating. Are these doors open or anything like that? Nope. Just kind of... I cannot hop off ledges. Great.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the academy yet?
Yes.
Me? I'm still
I
not
guess.
used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Nope, I will slaughter you all. My house will survive. Okay, so that's a dead end. This place is going to be like a city in World of Warcraft. Eventually you'll get used to it, but in the meantime it's going to be some labyrinthian maze that you just get lost in. Alright. Have I spotted people I know? Yeah, there's Leonie.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone,
Told me
Professor.
this already.
Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Never heard of you.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy.
There are beautiful girls
Now you're going
as
to
far
detention.
as the eye can see.
5 points from Gryffindor.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
If I have to eat in the filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. I guess sure. talk to you again?
Well,
or-
there's Dorothy.
Okay,
You know,
just for yourself.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Really?
I don't like to hope you're...
Alright. Trying random buttons. Do I have like a bigger map? Okay. Not sure that actually helps or not. Okay, I think that's probably going to be greenhouse and fishing pond. Yay! This is World of Warcraft. And there's a fat orange cat. It's a fish keeper. Okay, fishing is not unlocked.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
I thought you were fishing.
Goddess, I
You're repeating. Alright, so it told me to come here to learn to fish, and I can't unlock fishing yet. Ooh, there's a puppy! Chewy Squeak, pet the dog. I'm waiting. It's barking at you. Okay, there's someone to talk to over here, it looks like.
Unbelievable.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exception. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. Well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation.
Okay, so I talked to a guy who randomly threatened me. That's great. More cats. Another cat. Hi, cat. It's angry. It's angry because it can't reach its foot. You see that? It's trying to lick, and it just can't quite get there. Alright. So we can't do the fishing yet. Can I just go in from this angle? Alright, this is the dining room, I believe.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
You talk weird.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest.
Good, fishy.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Now I can fish. I like that I keep staring at my hand for some reason. Where are all the people I should know? There's Petra.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking.
I'm glad to know she is having great abilities with reading and writing. I don't think that's how hair color works.
If my ways of
I think that's just the two of them.
Speech are causing a burden. I hope you will have forgiveness.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Kind of reminds me of Malcolm Reynolds a little bit, voice-wise. I mean, I know it's not him, but... So apparently I can see who I want to eat with. I don't know what this... Do you suppose it's just like these people are less happy with me and I have to build myself up? Could be. I don't know. We'll try once with Petra because we know... Wait, how many people can we pick? It's all the girls, too. Fine. We'll go with Singer Chick and Chick who does not speak English coherently. This will go well.
The food of Fonlin has great strangeness.
You only gave me 2 options, unfortunately.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Please tell me this isn't just going to be you guys telling me what you think about food. Okay, so it does just raise... I guess that's not too bad, it's just a chance to raise a little bit of friendship for 2 people. Ooh, I'm now Professor level D. I'm still E. Alright. I don't think I'm romancing them.
I knew I could count on you.
I got onions, turnips, and... Alright, so now I can go fish. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm curious how well this game will go, because it does seem like it might be a lot of just casual play, which is cool, but at the same time a little weird. To begin fishing, select your bait. Press the A over the fish. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, so it's a little bit of the minigame. I got a Carassius. It's a small fish common to everywhere. Alright, if I remember right, Flane was in the dining hall.
You have helped me so much.
Alright. So now I need to find gardening and Edelgard. Someone actually threw a shoe in the pond? Ah, here we have the almighty Amiibo Garden. So let's pause here. I have a off-screen helper handing me Corin from the game that I liked, but no one else in my particular household thought was great. Alright, so it says higher class from these, so we're going to start off with... Yeah, I get how it works. A new music option is Phil. Alright, is it just... Okay. Intermediate seal. Oops. Alright, so it's the green things. A Zenado fruit. A pike. A peach currant. And a Verona. Okay. Oh, one more item. And a Noah fruit. Whatever, we'll play with this feature some more off camera. But it's kind of nifty. It looks like it's in this singular place, but it kind of looks like it's just Breath of the Wild or Skyrim, where you just scan the amiibo and it drops you a bunch of gear. So that's kind of nifty. And I wanted to go this way, because I see people and my quests are in a different direction. I see folks I can talk to. Like good old Annette.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's alright. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Do I need to look for this person? Or...
Yes. I hear a member of House Fresfel, the ruling family of the Empire. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros.
Well, Edelgard looks like the chick in the
That is why
opening
the
scene.
crest of Seros is on. In recent years, a rift let us hope.
Yeah, they're fine.
Here's an idea. Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet?
I have not.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much
It's not
as
that I like
possibly
reading, I
can.
just want all the stuff that reading gives me. Ooh, there's a second floor. Actually, I think this is just where I met everyone originally. Nope, this is new. There's Rhea.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form and I look forward to witnessing your...
I am a nice person, blah 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 blah. I look forward to you kicking the crap out of a bunch of kids. Okay, that's a dead end.
Well...
There's Dad.
The church has changed a lot since my time.
Dad, why am I in charge of things?
Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Euritza, and many of the knights.
Oh good, he made a fourth name. I have no idea
None
what that
of
is.
them were around 20 years ago.
You just loop.
Churches, none of them.
I'm getting the feeling this game doesn't really have multiple dialogues. It just loops the same lines, but...
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago.
And I should know.
I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard the leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Bye, Chibi Squeaks. Weirdo, going to bed at a decent hour. It's only 11:30. Aren't you supposed to stay up till like 6 in the morning?
A mock battle? This early? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
Okay, apparently talking to her made me like her. Or made her like me. That's nice.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding
weird that
slower
the
than
teacher of one of the houses doesn't care about the house.
Crest is something. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple of square inches would do.
All right, Alfred's a creepy scientist.
Perhaps some blood. A couple of
This is
drops on
Mayuri
the
before
device
he
are
died
all
and went
I
to Soul
need.
Society. Are you asking me if I have a crest? Alright, library. I'm not going to bore you guys with books. This is cool though, I'll have to come back to this. We have Thomas.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Cerus. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Is that who I was talking to?
Say no.
Looks like that was the new guy. Alright, so we know Thomas is the monk librarian. Is there anyone up? I cannot go upstairs. Okay. So it looks like that's all for the second floor. And I'm trying to see if I have a menu option here. I do. But you know what, folks? This has been a good couple hours here. Hope you've been appreciating Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's off to a slow start, but I have a feeling it's going to get a lot better. But I'm going to call it good for tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow. So, see you next time on Pixel Plays.